Why am I here? At one time or another, this one pivotal question has echoed through the mind of every person who's ever existed, and fascinatingly, the answer is never the same. In the world of nature, everything is different. No two trees are exactly the same, no two animals are completely identical, no two mountains mirror each other. Everything is different. Everything serves its own unique purpose, and it needs to be this way. Diversity is the only path to long-term survival. It's the only way to grow and prosper. The same applies to humans. You are a unique being with a unique purpose, a purpose that is as unique to you as the DNA found in every cell of your body. And just like in the world of nature, you must find and achieve your purpose if you want a happy, fulfilling, successful life. There are two broad schools of thought when it comes to achieving your life purpose. One's accurate and the other one, not so. The first school says that your life purpose is like a path or a journey with no clear destination. So let's make an example. Imagine a lady named Emily who believes that her purpose is to change the world for the better. Whenever she can, Emily takes little baby steps to fulfill this purpose. At one point, she'll start a recycling campaign. Maybe she'll teach kids in her neighborhood. Maybe one summer she'll volunteer at the local soup kitchen. No doubt, everything Emily is doing is helpful, but without realizing it, her views on her life purpose being a journey without a destination causes her to spread herself too thin, and she lacks focus. And she's not living up to her full potential. So that brings us to the second school of thought, the one that can help you really find fulfillment and truly achieve your life purpose. The second school of thought says that your life purpose is a target. Your path has a tangible and specific destination. If Emily subscribed to this paradigm, she'd take a good long look at herself. She'd really think about her calling. She'd listen to her inner voice, and she'd look at her unique abilities and investigate the magnetic pull of her heart's desire. She'd find out what really makes herself tick and uncover her strengths and weaknesses. Then she would create a direct target that inspires her and helps her stay focused and on purpose. More importantly, Emily would be doing meaningful work that she truly enjoys. As a result, that same Emily could develop a new system for recycling that converts waste into organic fertilizer, thereby reducing the use of harmful chemicals and keeping thousands of tons of waste out of landfills each year. Isn't that more inspiring? Isn't it more tangible? Doesn't it make you want to jump out of bed in the morning and ask yourself, what can I do to move closer to my life purpose today? Aside from focus, another major challenge many people face in pursuing their life purpose is knowing whether they're headed in the right direction. After all, how do you know for sure that what you're doing is in line with your true purpose? Here's a tool you can use to get a clearer picture. It's called the 4 directions of life purpose. Take a look at these 4 directions and try to see which one describes you best. The first direction is called the complete miss. If you're in this direction, you're completely lost. Life seems totally meaningless because you have no idea what your purpose is, let alone how to achieve it. An example of a person in this direction could be someone who's generally unhappy with life right now. Perhaps they are stuck in a job they despise, but they have no idea what to do instead. The second direction is called the vague idea. If you're in this direction, you have a vague idea of your purpose, but you're not in a good position to fully realize it. This could be someone who feels their calling and have a vague idea of what they could do, but they're not really doing much about it. The third direction is called the almost there. If you're in this direction, you know what you're here for, and for the most part, you're working toward it. Yet still, you constantly feel like you're not quite living up to your fullest potential. An example of this type of person would be a really talented writer who writes articles for papers, but hasn't yet fulfilled his or her purpose of promoting tolerance and kindness through the writing of children's books. The fourth and final direction is called the bullseye, and this is where you want to be. Being on the bullseye means you know exactly what you're here for, and you're on your way to making it happen. You're enthusiastic and passionate about your life. So no, you don't have to be a multi-millionaire business person or a world-famous philanthropist or an award-winning artist, but you do have to know for sure that you're taking the steps necessary to get where you need to be. And that means making the right choices, understanding yourself and surrounding yourself with the right people to do it. Now you know the 4 directions of life purpose. Ask yourself honestly, which direction am I in? Am I doing all I can to live according to my purpose? Remember, your life's purpose needs to be a tangible target, one that inspires you. Have you noticed how when people are on purpose, things seem to easily fall into place for them and everything they dream of seems to come to fruition as if by magic? In the words of Betty Sue Flowers, when you see what you're here for, the world begins to mirror your purpose in a magical way. It's almost as if you suddenly find yourself on a stage in a play that was written expressly for you. Do you feel that way? I'll be back soon to show you exactly how to discover your purpose, move toward it, and get the universe working in your favor. So stay tuned.